Men's basketball gets a big win over crosstown rival John Carroll. Final score 101-64. It's your first game touching 100 points this season, Coach. What was the success coming from offensively?
Having good players, to be honest with you. I think we did a very good job attacking them, but being under control. I think sharing it, finding the open guy, making the extra pass. I think there were times early in possessions we got good drives to the hoop and finished. We had wide open threes that we want to take, and then there were times where we had to make them guard us a little bit. And then when we had opportunities to get the ball into the paint off the dribble or off of a ball screen, hit our guy on the pop, I thought we did a really good job of that. I mean, 22 assists usually is a pretty good indication of the fact that all of our guards can play make. They can dribble, pass, and shoot, and I thought they did that tonight, and I thought that was a big key offensively. And then really defense, to me, that was a great defensive second half by us. We really challenged them at halftime. I didn't think we executed a lot of things well the first half defensively. I think we got bailed out. I think they missed a few that they're normally not going to miss, so it might not have showed up on the scoreboard as much, but the way we responded and defended in the second half, I think, had a lot to do with us getting going offensively as well. They couldn't set up the press as much, and then obviously having pretty skilled players. So really, really proud. It's a great win. I'm proud of the way we competed, and especially the way we guarded in the second half.
Talk about the way you guys guarded. Shane Zalba had the opportunity to guard Jackson Sartain tonight, a guy who has too many accolades almost, and you guys limited him to not scoring a three-pointer tonight. Talk about that performance.
I don't know that we've done that too many times in his career. Jackson Sartain's as good of a shooter as you're going to find, and I'm telling you, Shane Zalba, he doesn't get enough of the credit. He's an incredible defender. He can really guard the basketball. He's incredibly athletic. I think he's got great timing. He's long for being 6 feet or whatever he is, 5'11". He's really, really, really long, and he's got great instincts. And for us, his willingness to be the guy that guards who we think is the other team's best guard a lot of the time is incredibly important to our team and our success. And I think the way he's embraced that, honestly, I think it gives everybody else a ton of confidence. Allows this guy, I think, to do what he does, and Snyder to do what he does. And I really can't compliment him enough. I really, really believe in him. I feel like as long as he's on the floor and not in foul trouble, whoever he's guarding is going to have they're going to have to earn everything. He's not going to make mistakes. As long as he's disciplined and doesn't leave his feet and go for fakes, I think he's as good of a defender as there is. So I don't know how much he was on him in the second half. I'm sure we were switching some things, so I'm sure it was a collective effort. It always is. But he just deserves credit, period, for the entire season and the way he's guarded really, really, really good players. So, credit to him.
Anthony, you dropped in 22 points tonight. Struggled from beyond the arc, but really got it going inside. What was the key there for you?
Yeah, I think the last couple games, our guys like Snyder's been really hot from three. Wennis has been really hot from three. So they've had to guard them a lot closer. And this game, they seem to be like face guarding him a little bit more. So that opened up some lanes for me, and I was able to get in there when my shot wasn't falling. So that was helpful for sure.
Also coming off the bench, Jackson Simmons with 10 rebounds. And Rob Watson III plus 13 tonight. Both of the bench bigs coming up big. Talk about that one, Coach.
Well, we've I think a big part of the evolution of us improving as a team, and I still feel like we have so far to go, to be honest with you. Like I really do. I really am enjoying coaching these guys, man. This is a really fun group, and the evolution of those guys as rebounders, and I think as their confidence has grown offensively, it's a really big deal for us. Jack has great hands. He really, really does. Like, he has the ability in the hands to be a great rebounder. Generally when he gets his hand on a ball, it sticks to his hand. And he comes down with those in traffic, which is hard to do. And if you watch college basketball at any level, a lot of times the first guy that touches those rebounds doesn't get them. Well, he's getting a lot of them. And it shows you how much I believe in him, because like the 1 or 2 he doesn't get, I'm screaming at him, because I believe in him as a rebounder. I think he's a very, very good rebounder. We've needed that to improve. That was a big emphasis for us as we came back from Florida. We lost to a Wartburg team that I think is really good, NCAA tournament team for sure. But we could have won that game. They absolutely killed us on the glass. And in the first, we had to fight and claw and use all of our effort to get back and have a chance to win at the end, because they killed us on the glass. They absolutely killed us. Jackson's bringing, I think, a level of physicality, and he knows his role is to rebound the basketball. And I'm really, really proud of him, and we need more and more of that. And I think Rob's doing a great job of that too. He's just a year younger. He's got a little bit less experience, but he plays his butt off, and those guys are really growing. And it's showing. We need that.
Love the grit from both of those guys. Last one here for you, Anthony. You guys have a tough stretch coming up, 3 really big-time OAC contests. How do you take the energy you get from this win and keep it moving forward?
Yeah, I think a win should motivate you as much as a loss does. We approach every practice the same way. We're coming in to work. We're coming in to get better. And especially we got some focal points that we need to work on still. And, I mean, just because we won by that much doesn't mean we don't have a lot of mistakes. I mean, we're going to go look at the film, and there's going to be a ton of things that it's like habits, like we're just not doing them well. So, I mean, it's continuous process no matter who we play. I know we got some big ones coming up, but I think we're ready to embrace the challenge.
Any final thoughts, Coach?
Proud of these guys, and really excited. Obviously, second round of OAC coming up here. Really excited because I feel a commitment from these guys to get better, and as long as that continues, we're going to have a ton of fun.
Excited for the rest of the season to unfold. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Yep, thanks.